Our military wing. Commodore Pardex commands our fleet and ground forces.
Your soldiers come with the highest recommendation. To overcome the forces of Zakul, where so many others failed, they must be magnificently deadly. A pity to have lost the Eternal Fleet. But victory will be ours regardless.
What can I sell you today, Commander? It's been a pleasure. Hello, Commander. Outstanding. Hello, Commander. Outstanding. Understood.
It's a worthy gift. Last night's meal was almost decent. Some kind of roast bird. Slept a full 8 hours last night. First time since Coruscant.
Our underworld trading experts. You've already spoken with Hilo Fizz.
Your integration of otherwise criminal activities and personnel is truly innovative. Where others see risk, you see opportunity.
My crews appreciate those free fly codes. Never had smoother sailing in Imperial territories.
Of course, whatever aids the hand, aids the Empire.
See anything you like, give me a wink. Bring your creds back anytime. Here's what I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
Our Force Enclave.
Other Sith may find it unorthodox that your Force users do not rank above you or the rest of your personnel. But as the Hand, that is your prerogative.
Our science labs. Dr. Ogorob leads our research teams.
A hot scientist. The reports were true. It's wonderful to meet you, Dr. Ogorob.
You must be Darth Rivix. I cannot thank you enough for the wealth of materials you forwarded. Targeted viral pathogens, cross-species manipulation of cerebrocortical structures. Truly fascinating research.
Thrilled to oblige. This view is magnificent. You have so much to be proud of.
The cantina. Care for a drink?
Not at the moment, but I would love to share one later. I'm very impressed. You must be quite proud of what you've achieved here.
I am. Ready to get started?
Absolutely. The destruction of the Meridian Complex on Corellia continues to accelerate our war efforts. We've won decisive victories in the Bormir, Atravis, and Anoat sectors. The Republic is reeling. Perfect conditions for the Hand to press the advantage.
The Republic will fall. It's only a matter of time.
With your leadership, it cannot be otherwise. We are solidifying supply. Fooled it now. I've acquired some of the targets. I've taken the liberty.
Let them handle the Republic bounties. You don't want to encourage freelancers to go after people on...
Very wise. I believe...
Any word on Darth...
You are not alone. Perhaps.
I will not return. I will not return. I will not.
Once again, your vital signs have elevated far beyond ideal values. I am concerned that these episodes pose a risk of permanent damage.
Then stop them.
I have already removed all physical modifications related to your loyalty assurance protocols. These hallucinations are the result of psychological manipulation. To correct such potent mental conditioning is beyond my program's scope of practice. Honestly, I am unaware of any technique capable of editing the pathways of your mind so extensively.
I have heard of one possibility. Set course for Dantooine.
We've waited too long as it is. Something is wrong. I'm sure of it.
Smashing up the place isn't gonna solve anything. We'll find the ship. It's gonna be all right.
I take it there's no sign of the transport with Satil and her followers.
Nothing. It isn't responding to our signals. And we've already checked the next scheduled stop. No sign.
Which leaves just about 200 or 300 systems to search.
There must be another way!
Have you always been this emotional?
All we can do is start searching from the ship's last known coordinates, which, for us, could take forever. So we get an expert. We'll send T7 out with an escort and all the probe droids we can find. They'll cover more ground and sort through sensor readings faster than we ever could. T7 works as astromech magic, crunches the probe data to pick up a trail, and we find our missing ship in a matter of days or weeks, instead of years.
I can't think of anyone better for the job.
That's everything settled then. As soon as we get coordinates, you'll be the first to know. Don't worry, your furniture's safe. It'll calm down in a bit.
You don't demand anything, Jakaya. Certainly not from him.
If you're risking your life out...
What's going on?
It seemed...
You're Mandalore, the Avenger.
So you often...
Who's this?
Jakaya Ordo.
I would gladly...
The curse of...
So you're the one.
Most people do these things.
Understood. The fact is, Commander, it's my job to... You won the great... I can't ask for...
I'm all for saving the galaxy, but this gun ain't cheap.
Nothing about war.
So what happened?
I've seen your face.
Satisfied?
For now.
Good.
Some clan Jakaya out.
Raz?
His brother. They're a family of Mandalorians. Lost a sister a few years back.
Something wrong?
That's the first time he's mentioned it.
Do you trust him?
Yes, he's better kept in his... Tell me, Commander.
If a group has a...
We have more in common. Jakaya demand... Well, Jakaya snuck them...
I'll leave you to it.
Did you learn anything from the clans?
Nothing I haven't mentioned before. A lot of heated words. Some are saying Mandalorians are just glorified couriers.
Still unable to see past their next fight. All tactics and no strategy.
However restless you are in the position, Mandalore, you sound like a leader.
I sound angry. My blaster is still a better negotiator than I will ever be. What about the escort runs?
Silence. But only a fool would believe they haven't heard something.
What happened?
Some of the cargo ships we were looking after ran into trouble. Mostly scouts sniffing around. But one exchanged fire. We've been looking into it.
Jakaya.
Commander, I've been keeping...
And?
Mandalore was...
I do what I... Tell me who would...
That's...
What can I do?
You're off.
It's not banned. I know you object.
I don't... Some of...
I'm not ruling it out. Like I said, there were some heated words.
Heated words are a far cry from exchanging fire.
No argument here. But I've been around fighters long enough to know the difference between griping and anger. We should have clapped...
No,
It's much harder to clean up a mess than
First, Jakaya.
No, just a reminder of what's best for everyone.
I recall when leading was about being the... But enough talk. Our agreements must continue. We gave our word those cargo transports would be safe.
Understood, Mandalore. If I'm lucky, I'll Jakaya out.
I'd prefer a fight to all this...
Keep me posted.
Count on it.
T7, you found the ship with Satil Shan and her students?
Finally. Great work.
We need those coordinates now. There isn't a moment to spare.
Fall back. We have the coordinates. Leave it to us.
We need to get there now. The servants have found their master.
The servants? I can't believe there are any of them left.
The servants?
They're the Sith Emperor's worst fanatics. They don't even have names, just Servant 1, Servant 2, and so on.
Each time we think we've killed the last of them, more always appear.
We have to get moving. If the servants are involved, this is even worse than we thought.
I'll call it.
No.
I'll get a shuttle.
Supplies are coming in daily. Brings a smile on my face.
I realize this is something you must do without me, but I couldn't let you go without at least wishing you luck. The way this is unfolding, I'm completely disheartened. I never dreamed we'd face Valkorion again, and now you must do so without my help. I can't stand the thought of you out there facing him alone. I'll pace the halls until you return.
Don't worry, Lana. I'll be back with you as soon as I can. We wouldn't want you to wear the floors down.
No, we wouldn't want that, would we?
I hate to ruin the moment, but we need to talk.
What is it, Theron?
I hope there's room for one more on that shuttle, because I'm going with you.
I appreciate the thought, but are you sure?
I know it's risky, but Satele is in trouble. I have to help. I lost one, but if there's something... Whatever the Emperor's doing, I was on Ziost. He didn't control...
Commander.
We need to speak with you. Before you go...
Whatever you need to say, I'm listening.
We're coming with you. We helped you defeat Valkorion before, and we won't abandon you now. Whatever this weapon is that he's unleashed, I'm sure it won't have any power over Arkan and I.
This is just as much our responsibility as it is yours. If there's the slightest chance Valkorion could return, we must do what we can to stop him.
Sorry to interrupt your send-off, but we need to get going.
We will accompany you.
I'm going too.
That is really not a good idea.
Kira, that's the only orders I'm following, are the Commander's.
All right then. What do you think?
I wasn't expecting anyone to offer to come with us, especially since we don't truly know what we're up against. We're gonna need all the support we can get. Thank you.
If that is your decision.
It is.
Then let us proceed as carefully as possible. This changes the entire plan.
I wish you all good luck, and I'll keep our forces here on high alert. Should you need us, just say the word.
We appreciate the support, Lana. Thank you.
Whatever you need.
Enough talk. Let us depart before we lose the droid.
We're here, scanning the transport. Power fluctuations, system failures. Looks like the engines are out of commission. There's a ship parked in the hangar bay, but I can't tell if it's T7 shuttle or the servants.
There's our answer.
We'll have to go in through one of the airlocks, but we can't connect while they're shooting at us.
Leave them to us.
Locked on and sealed. We're ready to go in.
Your Jedi friends will be all right. You can trust me.
I hope so. For the record, this ship was not creepy when we left.
Now it's the compressor.
Impossible! I checked it not 5 minutes ago.
Check it again.
What's going on down there? We must leave immediately.
Doesn't make sense. Every time we repair one system, another fails.
That must be T7's handiwork. Wonder where he's hiding. Let's find a way to take these guys down quietly once their boss disconnects. No sense.
You will not escape. This ship will be your tomb.
You were saying?
Come on!
Feel the power of the Sith.
Are you all right?
I will be. Soon.
It's good to see you too, little guy. Great work stalling them till we could get here. So these guys aren't our only problem then. Who else would even know about this?
It doesn't matter. Anyone who stands against us will die. Must die.
They may have come for the same reason we did. We shouldn't assume they're enemies.
Agreed. Containment should be our first priority. All right.
We should
agree.
This ship is huge.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes. Is there a question?
Why such a huge ship?
Oh, it doesn't matter. We need to stay focused.
Embrace the power. Embrace the power.
Just fought 2 more servants. They must have packed them in tight on those shuttles.
That's the last of them. Tenebrae,
You really hate them.
they are beyond to be a Sith. These wretches, that the Sith.
You've been in this.
Let's make up. We left only a few droids to guard the ship. To cause this much damage, someone else must have been fighting the servants.
These scorch marks are from lightsabers.
Yes. The servants use them. But who was here to fight them? Old servants?
How can any of us...
Perhaps they...
Shield generators are toast.
We're taking the weapons offline now.
We've launched all of the escape pods.
Just what we needed.
Time to take the bridge.
I'm ready.
Still clear out here. Once you've got the ship disabled, we'll come back you up.
How could you afford a ship this size?
We didn't. Kira stole it.
Hey, don't drag me into this.
You survived.
I wanted to take the Corvette. Faster, more maneuverable, about 10 less decks to clean.
I need my space.
Engines are history. This thing won't be moving another centimeter. Unless an even bigger ship comes along to tow it, of course.
Enough!
Sorry, you're right. There is no ship big enough to tow a scrap pile this size.
Enough. Feel the power of the Sith. These corpses.
Scions of Zakul. Their leader told me
They must have taken...
The Scions follow their prophecies above all.
Then we approach with
So many lives lost.
Revan.
The end is closer than ever before, but the threat is as dire as we could have imagined. The ritual inscribed Tenebrae is being remade.
You must be the allies.
We hoped that destroying it would find...
That is our plan.
Then go, quickly.
Kira, the bridge had...
We're all clear too.
Does Kira...
I did come.
survive.
Heskel's prophecy. At last, we are here.
You will not stop this. You cannot stop this.
You will never win. Valkorian's last vestige will be saved from your corruption.
You were puppets. Fools. We were his true followers. Only we knew the true shape of his power, of his plan.
You were all puppets. The man you're so obsessed with never cared about any of you.
Why should a god care for the insects beneath him? His designs were beyond any of us, and they will not be stopped. He is master of the Force. Master...
My father manipulated you just as he manipulated us. Deception was his greatest power.
We thought we were a family, that we knew him. We were wrong.
Please, let this madness end.
The end will come only when it serves him.
If destruction is what you crave, you shall have it.
I am the weapon of his will. None can stand against his power.
More deaths to lay at my father's feet.
Master Satil, she's still alive. But Tread and Syl are dead. And the rest aren't far from it. So much darkness.
Form a circle, quickly.
I'll keep you covered from here, just...
Baron?
She's my mother. I'm glad I can help, but I don't think I want to see the inside of her mind.
We're going to join our Let my voice guide you. Listen. Follow my voice. The Force unites us all. Through the Force, all things are one. Follow my voice. Follow. I can't sense the others. I'm not sure if they made it in.
Unexpected guests. Fascinating.
Who are you?
I'm the one who's going to kill you.
Ah, of course. Who else would come here so willingly? I've heard so much about you.
You'll live.
Impressive.
Most impressive.
What the?
My wayward child. You of all people should know better than to challenge my strength.
Also, I've gathered from this Jedi's memories. Your minds are resilient, to say the least. Adapting so quickly. Resisting so ably.
We've done this whole it's all a dream but not really dance before. You don't remember?
This Jedi remembers, though she clearly lacks details.
You aren't who you're pretending to be.
I am, and I am not.
That's your original body, isn't it? You're not Valkorian or Vitiate. You're Tenebrae.
As shrewd as I've been led to believe.
The ritual carved into him isn't a plague. It's an imprint. An echo of who he was back then.
It has taken longer than I'd hoped to recompose myself.
But time has never been in short supply. Not for me.
To be honest, I've quite enjoyed the process. The memories this Jedi and her followers have of me, of...
You won't hurt her or...
So confident. The version of me that I have seen where I will succeed.
There, good as new.
don't...
I control this.
And you...
You cannot succeed. Only die alone.
In the fight against you, no one is alone. He divided us. He knows that together, we are stronger than he can ever hope to be.
I'd be honored to fight by your side.
Together, we will end him. We'll find Sutil and the others at the center of all this. Come on!
You believed you had won, that your achievements outweighed your losses, that your sacrifices meant something. Anything.
After all that I have done, all that I have enslaved, all that I have destroyed, you should have known.
You do not know the true face of power, but you will. Very soon. You will. I told you.
I control all that happens here.
I am immortal, infinite, endless.
Everything ends. Even you.
I believe you tried to destroy me once before. You failed.
I saved you then. I will not save you now.
Fools!
He thinks you will be lost here forever. But you have always known the way to destroy him. Together, we will find his doom. Satil is stronger than this. Duplicate believes. She is not the easy prey he assumes. He gleans, but he has only... You seem to know I do not if we is a relic. Avenge us!
Is there a tomb that needs exploring?
At last, I understand.
For approval. For self-determination.
Each more powerful than the last. And also easily manipulated.
Ignore him.
Brother, we know.
We know what? You couldn't let me be free. I wouldn't even be...
I'm sorry, Valen. We should have found another way.
Another way to...
Don't you wish things could have been different?
Different?
Different between us?
I'm sorry, Not one of you cares.
Valen.
Please, does it hurt?
Please, he took you. Others blame you for... I could have done more.
I'm sure you did.
You would. Can we focus? You presume limits to my power. There are none.
You must reach the...
Take that! archaeologist, not a fighter.
What could you possibly...
You must realize by now.
When she is obliterated, only I will remain.
Watch, fight, flee, bring as many friends.
You're wrong.
Look at them. Your Jedi and her weak mind.
They will fall.
No. Your power is your
Jedi.
Precisely. That you could tear a path through our... In time, your victory was inevitable. In time, you would into the heart of my trap.
Trap. Look around you.
Yes. Look around me. Look at my students. Each of them shaken to their core by the death. Had you focused on any one of them, why settle for one? I never needed to beat you. I only had to let you think you were invincible. Until now. Until the one...
I command the force that binds. I will not be...
Nobody hired me.
Enough!
You are beyond
basic
comprehension.
We face their full might.
You won't hurt anyone ever again.
Witness true power. 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 The galaxy will be mine. You think you know?
You will.
We can do this. We've beaten you before. We'll beat you again.
I cannot be denied.
I am immortal.
The Sith will grow beyond you. All your power cannot save you.
everything you've done.
Everyone you've betrayed.
Everyone you've manipulated.
Everyone you've murdered.
The Force seeks balance. Always.
No. No!
The Force is mine. I command it.
I am endless! No. In the end, you're nothing.
Welcome back.
What is this?
A victory. We destroyed him.
Then it's over.
You must feel it.
Where is everyone else?
My son is helping. Arkan and Senya have left the rest.
Wait, how much?
That's not important. You have given my son. I never expected someone like you to be the one.
Theron is a good man, and
Today, we defeated the most evil and destructive being in history. It has been centuries since the galaxy knew a day without Tenebrae's dark influence. Today is the first step toward a new future. Let's make that future a better one.
Ah, you're awake. Shouldn't need this then. Had an eventful day, have we?
he's gone, Lana. Destroyed. Forever.
I felt it. Kira and Scourge had me pick you up from the hangar. Apparently they were the first to wake from the ritual. You were unconscious for...
Satele wanted to...
That must have been interesting.
That's one way of putting it.
You'll have to tell me all of... But first, what heading?
Take us anywhere, as long as we're together.
Aaron Lanier. I understand you have quite a story to...